Yahuah wants me to talk about Elijah the prophet. He can be found in 1 Kings 17 through 19 and 21, as well as 2 Kings 2. Elijah is what you would call a friend of Yahuah. And what Elijah did, he was a prophet to Ahab, one of the most wicked kings of Israel, or Yasharaal, that exists. He had Jezebel as a wife, and they were worshiping Baals and Ashtoreth and stuff like that. And Elijah had some feats. One of the biggest ones is that he did a challenge. He said, get the prophets of Baal, it's like 450 of them, and we're going to take 2 bulls. Y'all take one, tell your deity to bring fire, and then the people can serve them. Or I'll take one, and then have Yahuah bring fire, and if he does, the people will worship him. So that's what happened. And so what Elijah did is he went, and no fire came for them, and they were 450, and they were cutting themselves and screaming and hollering and breaking stuff. Nothing happened. But what Elijah did is that he built the altar of Yahuah and set the bull on there, and then he poured water on it about 3 times, and then he filled up a trench that he built around it with water, because he knew that it was hot. And he said, Abba Yahuah, verify me as your prophet, and also verify yourself as the Eliyahu of Yasharaal. And so he said, send forth your fire. And of course, fire from heaven came down, and it burned up the bull. It burned up the altar and the rocks that it was made of. It burned up the dirt underneath it, and it also burned up and licked up all the water that he poured in the trench and over the stuff. So of course the people fell to their face and say, Yahuah is Eliyahu of Yasharaal. And then he went and unalived those 450 prophets, and then but then Jezebel said, about this time tomorrow, if you ain't gone and I haven't unalived you, then may the deities do to me what I was supposed to do to you. She prophesied her own stuff. Because, of course, that wasn't the case for Elijah. And Elijah would go from place to place. The Ruach HaKodesh will take him other places. He would be one place, and then he'll go there. It said the spirit of the Ruach of Yahuah came upon him, and he outran the chariot of Ahab to meet him at Jezreel, I believe. So a lot of people need to look into Elijah, because they say, where's this in the Bible? Well, you can take a walk in the Bible, and you will see that there are examples of Yahuah doing stuff through people that is not explainable. Yahuah is who he is, and he gonna be who he is going to be. And you need to make a choice to let him do unprecedented things in your life, stuff that's not heard of, because he can and he will. Yahusha said, this I do, and the more you will do, because I go into my Father. I'm giving you that authority and power, kind of like the Green Lantern. Whatever your will was and thought about, you could get. And as long as it's in the will of Yahuah, because he gives you the desires of your heart, he'll literally give them to you and help you to get them. You can do great and magnificent things that nobody has ever seen before. Till next time, know that Yahuah loves you. I love you. Other people love you. Accept our love. Love yourself. See yourself as Yahuah sees you. Earn your own throne, and, of course, always get with Yahuah on this one and everything else. Shalom.